I just need some juice.
20 black Suburbans, we pull up like Sunday search. 20 black Suburbans, we pull up like Sunday search. 20 black Suburbans, we pull up like Sunday search. I just want a one-on-one, don't know why she's so nervous.
If you love boxing, like we love boxing, you got to come party with us at Fight Party KO, baby. Party up. Hey, we got an excellent show for y'all today. Excellent show. We got a special invited guest. We haven't had guests on here in a while, but we have a special guest for y'all today. So what I do want to do is go ahead and get that started, introduce our first guest. We have Derek Chisora. Round of applause, people, for Derek Chisora. Round of applause, you know what I'm saying? Yay, Derek, what's happening, man? Glad you could join the show with us, man. Glad you could join us. You look like you're pretty focused. You look like you're pretty focused, man. You know, I don't see no smiles on your face.
Absolutely. I'm in there with the animal, like Deontay Wilder. This is my 50th fight, and I just want to put on a great show.
Gotcha. Do you feel like you can actually beat Deontay Wilder?
Yeah, like I was telling them, this is the retirement fight for both of us. Because after I get done with him, he's going to go into retirement with me.
Okay, so what you're saying is your retirement is already planned. His isn't, but you're about to end it. Got it.
Yeah, I promised my wife this would be my last fight. She said, you promise? You know, I said, let me get to 50. And she said, you promise you'll be done after that? Because I fight for me. I don't fight for my kids. I don't fight for my family. I do it for me.
Okay. So do you plan to give Deontay Wilder a proper beating?
Proper beating at Wembley Arena, sold out. And I just want to do it for the fans. My 50th fight. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to burn my trunks, my boxing gloves, all my boxing gear when I get done. I don't need it.
Last question for you. Do you feel Deontay Wilder is mentally stable enough for this fight?
Yeah, he got a couple screws loose just like me, and that's exactly what I need. Exactly what I need. I tried, y'all. I tried to keep it in character, man.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the fantastic Juice God. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Almighty? How y'all doing, Fight Party? What's up?
Hey.
3-Bay in the building.
3-Bay in the building already. Shouts out to you, 3-Bay. OG.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Just want to have a little fun on this Super Bowl Sunday. Oh, man. We got a great show planned for y'all. We got a lot of different topics, too. Derek Chisora Wilder. Shakur and Keyshawn want to take on Devin Haney. We got Nick Ball getting knocked out for the first time in his career. Caroline Dubois on Debo bully mode. So, Almighty, man, you ready to start breaking some of this down?
I'm extremely ready to start breaking some of this down. It's been an exciting week of boxing. There's been a lot going down in boxing, man. So,
absolutely,
I am ready. I'm ready to talk about it. Talk about it all, man.
Hey, let's get to it, man, because
the
Bronze Bomber himself had himself a meltdown on the show with Simon Jordan. Let's talk about it.
I'm not a Fury fan. I wanted to move you on to Tyson Fury.
I don't want to talk about him.
No, you're going to.
We're here about.
No, but you're going to.
We're not going to talk about him at all.
But as part
we're
of
not going to talk about him at all. Understand that?
No, fair enough.
All right, then. So let's move on. It's all about Derek Chisora, and that's it.
I understand that.
He told him.
Understand that. The only
back, baby. Y'all understand that? You better be. April the 4th is going down.
The only reason
at the O2, you better be there.
Fabulous.
You'll be a square.
The only reason I mentioned it is because it's part of the shtick that goes with you. And I missed you first time around when you came in here 3 years ago, when you were in your pomp 4 years ago doing Bomb Squad and all that sort of stuff. And I've always wanted to have a conversation with you because you've made observations about Fury. I have my own views on Fury. And you've called him a cheat. And it leads me
the biggest in boxing.
Yeah, but it leads me to conclude.
Biggest in boxing. If somebody practicing, taking their stuff out of their gloves in training, what you think they're going to do in the fight?
Yeah, but
that's all I got to say about that.
I want to put something to you about you, right? And Fury just happens to be the hook for it.
That's all I got to say about him.
You talked about being cheated.
You said that's all I got to say.
You talked about water being spiked.
talking.
You talked about
Facts.
your Game of Thrones outfit being too heavy for you.
I didn't say that.
You said it was too heavy for you. Your
I didn't
outfit.
say that.
Okay, well I might be wrong on that one. You talked about the long.
Y'all took a journalist that said something because y'all, you know, everybody wanted to come in. Oh, wow, this boom, boom,
But you talked about a long count,
you know,
right? And then you talked about the trainers, Mark Breland not being good enough.
Facts. No, I ain't say he wasn't good enough.
So what I'm asking you in all of this is, it sounds to me, given the character that you are, that's like a little bit flaky. You lost those fights, and those fights were lost. And you saying that someone like Fury cheated you in those fights, I think is kind of disappointing to me
You can say
about
what
you
you
because
want. I know the truth. I have the facts.
Okay.
Understand that. Because when the documentary and everything, the story come out, I'm going to show everything.
Fantastic.
I'm going to get all the people that know
you think
and
I'm a
all the
Fury
people
fan?
that's in the inside. He got people that are inside of him.
Fury
that
fan?
know. I don't, what?
No,
I
I'm not
don't
a
give a
Fury
about that.
I'm not a Fury
I don't
fan.
give
Keep
a
rage
about-
baiting
I said
him.
we didn't want to bring him up in the first place. It ain't got to do with him.
Oh, man. Very intense interaction. I don't know if they intended to do that. Almighty, what's your initial reaction to Wilder blowing up?
Man, I honestly think Wilder's not mentally in the right place, man, to really be fighting. I can't even front. Because he can't let this Tyson Fury loss go, or all three of them, really. He can't let those losses go. And to the point to where you having mental breakdowns and meltdowns in public interviews, it's easy to bait you into the conversation. You gave that man a firm no. He asked you one more thing, and you was like, "Yep, he cheating." Wilder went right into it. Eating out his hands. Like, dude put some chicken feed in his hands and said, "Here you go, Wilder." And Wilder was like, and just eating the chicken feed right up. And then he starts hollering, yelling. He probably started crying. That's why he had the shades on, and it's a bad look, man. It almost seems like Deontay Wilder might not even let him fight, man. If he keeps having these little episodes where he's spazzing out on folks and about to cry and all that, it's almost like, bruh, come on, man.
Yeah.
You need to be fighting. And if so, after this fight, it might need to be a wrap, to be honest with you, because he needs some help. He definitely needs some help, man. He ain't getting over this Tyson Fury fiasco at all.
Yeah, he definitely needs some help. And he said this is exactly what he needs, you know.
Right.
He said this is good for him. This is his whole career. And we've covered Deontay extensively in our documentary, Did Malik Scott Ruin Deontay Wilder's Career? So we'll put a link to that when we get done with the episode so y'all can check that out. But the reason Wilder started boxing was because his daughter had a condition called spina bifida, and he needed money, and so he became the Bronze Bomber, started knocking people out for money. And obviously he has a big family, a lot of people to support. And so his whole career, he's been boxing for other people. And so this fight, he's doing it for himself. And it's the 100th fight, his 50th fight, Shakur's 50th fight, very special. But he's coming in obviously motivated to get back in the ring, inflict some pain. But that may be just a sign that he's really hurting on the inside.
Right. Exactly.
And you can see it in these interactions because he's like a bomb, like so sensitive to explode and go off. And definitely needs to get some therapy in there.
Right. And I agree with some of y'all in the chat too. Wilder doesn't belong near cameras anymore. For his sake, I agree. For entertainment's sake, I disagree.
Yeah,
it was very entertaining, but it's sad though. It is sad to see someone just mentally break down like that. So, Cross Unlimited, I appreciate you. Let these people know. Get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? Cross Unlimited, we like that. But Bean takes, Wilder really doesn't belong in front of the cameras anymore. I agree with you on that. Ecom, it's a lady. We see you out there, Ecom. Shout out to you. Bean Tails, again, I blame the people who are encouraging. I agree. Once again, that goes back to a documentary that we did a few months back. So you got to watch that documentary, especially if you're feeling like that. The people around him encouraging him, you got to watch our documentary on that. Jonathan Payton, what's happening to you, player? Salute to you, sir. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Seems easy to get Wilder worked up nowadays. Great for content creators. Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. Yes. He gets worked up so easy, and it is definitely great for us, but it is sad to see Wilder go through that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and you know, hey, boxing is not an easy sport. You're going out there. Something got to be a little off to go out there and volunteer to get punched in the face. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Like let's be real. Let's be real.
Sheesh.
You signing up to go fight giants, and even if you win, you may be losing. You get CTE. You may break your hands. Wilder has had hand problems. You get punished with this sport, and tough training camps. It adds up years after years of hard sparring, even road work, especially road work as a heavyweight. All that on your joints, knees, hips, ankles. Come on, man. This is a tough sport. So something got
money in your pocket already.
Come on now. Something got to be off in here.
Yeah.
Something got to be off in here.
For them to be as cool as they are, Derek Chisora and Deontay Wilder, like, hey, we cool. But we're going to fight, and we're going to try to hurt each other. And then right after that, we're going to be cool again. So, yes, you're right. You have to be a tad bit mentally crazy to even be like that. Like
yeah, I'm trying
to. You know what? We cool as all outdoors, but let's get in the ring and let's try to damn near kill each other real quick. Then when we finish, let's go have a beer. You got to be a tad bit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Beer and some Five Guys.
Right.
You know, Derek Chisora be having them Five Guys.
There it is.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the comments out your face. There's just so many comments. I'm trying to move them or something, but I can't.
Hey,
I'm trying to change the size, but you know, it's like
because they can't see.
You drowning in comments.
The box raw shirt, they couldn't see. You know what I'm saying? All the glory that was going on over here in my space. But part of the glory is the party. And the party is the chat. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate y'all. Just make sure y'all get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? Wax Dominion. Yeah, it is a sport. It is definitely a sport. And I'm glad you mentioned that. Because it is a sport. When people are cool and you signed up for this sport, you should want to fight the person. But that's a whole nother subject. We're going to get into that a little bit later.
We're going to get into that.
We're going to get into that later. Mm-hmm. You hear me, Shakur? You hear me, Keyshawn? We're going to get into that later. Okay? Yeah. But right now, we're still talking about Deontay Wilder and how he just spazzing out. Mm-hmm. Do you think his spaz out will translate into positive boxing in the ring? Or do you think it's he's too mentally cloudy and it's not going to work?
No, that's it. At the same time, it's good stress relief. It's because see, with boxing, it takes so much intensity to focus that you can't think about anything else, or you will get bombed on. Like you start worrying about what's going on in the crowd, what's going on at home, what's going on in your personal life. When you got Derek Chisora in front of you, please, you going to sleep. You going to sleep. And you can't even admire your work for long. Like you hit him with something, he just going and then knuckle up. Like you got to hit him 300 more times to do
right.
He used to getting hit, man.
But remember, he was loving the trees. Deontay Wilder was loving the trees a few fights ago, and he was just all about his peace journey and this and that and this.
He ain't gonna be Dr. Sleep no more. That's done.
He ain't gonna be Dr. Sleepy no more. Okay. All right, so he's back. All right, and he lost his wife, right?
I don't know that they were married.
Or his girl.
Yeah,
she walked out on him and all that. So I'm just
concerned. And that's that double pain when you lose and then somebody decides.
Yeah, exactly.
And he is coming off a win. He did get a win in his last fight, but he just had a tough run, man. Tyson Fury 3, Zhilei Zhang, Joseph Parker. I mixed up the order a little bit. But that's just a gauntlet. Mm-hmm. That's a gauntlet, you know.
Three Bay say it will defeat him, like the fights against Fury. I mean, it is mental in there too. You playing chess. You are playing chess in the ring. So it's a good toss around kind of a subject right there.
Yeah. Shoot, man. There's nothing like, I can't imagine the thrill of knocking somebody out and then getting millions in the bank too. Like that's the ultimate relaxing adrenaline rush. That's kind of oxymoron, but the ultimate rush of like victory and celebration. And I know he wants to feel that again. It's been a while since he felt that, because his last opponent was like, okay, let's get you back in the win column. Let's get you. I don't even know who his trainer is now. Let's get you used to your current trainer and just get some positive momentum going. And I know he wants to feel the rush of winning again.
True. Especially if he doesn't get too hurt. You know, it's good to have your millions in the bank, knowing you knock somebody out and you ain't peeing blood and you don't have migraines and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, let's pray for both of their safety. We want a good action-packed fight. We want somebody to get knocked out. Yes, we do. Okay?
We do.
But at the same time, we don't want no long-term effects on no one. Not like that, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely want fire. We want energy. So, Wilder, what I'm going to need you to do is bring all that crazy energy and bring your documentary.
When I do my documentary,
Whenever you do your documentary.
I love that.
Bring the camera guys for your documentary.
Wilder is just soundbite after soundbite.
Right. Oh, we got a super chat.
Oh, hold on.
You got a super chat.
Freebase, salute.
Salute.
Thank you for supporting the show.
Sheesh. Bomb Squad. Yeah. But
we appreciate that.
Yeah, so we definitely want to see that fire energy in the ring. We don't want no long-term issues out of none of them, because we love both of the fighters. I mean, both of those fighters are very easy to root for, very easy to like. So we definitely rooting for them, and I'm hoping it's a great fight for both. I hope they get a nice payday, maybe get some endorsement deals afterwards. Derek Chisora deserves something.
Yeah,
Wilder does too, but Wilder's been getting a lot more
both.
pub than Chisora over the last, let's say, 10 years. So I'm really rooting for Chisora to get some, get something good out of this fight. Even if you lose, still get something good out of it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Absolutely. We got a lot to cover. You want to move on?
Yeah, let's move. Yeah. Oh, damn, we're already 16 minutes in? Yeah, we got to
let's keep it going. I know y'all trying to get to y'all Super Bowl parties, pick up your little sandwich trays and all that. So since we're across the pond, let's just stay across the pond and cover the fight from last night. Brandon Figueroa ended up stopping Nick Ball for the first time in his career. Crazy action-packed fight.
Wow.
Almighty, what'd you think about the action from last night?
All right. I was actually doing some boxing training when the fight first came on. So I'm trying to watch the fight, but it's on silent, and I'm going back and forth just looking at it. And every time I would look at the screen, I would see the Nick Ball flashy highlight shots. You know, he be slip, come up with a smooth uppercut. You see Brandon Figueroa here just go popping back. Bam! And it kept happening. I'm like, how in the hell is the short guy hitting Brandon Figueroa with some lead uppercuts? Like, you the shortest guy in the ring, and you throwing the shortest punch you can possibly throw, and you're landing with pure success and it clean. But now I also saw Figueroa kept eating them punches like it was a grilled cheese sandwich and just kept going. Just kept going. It was like another.
Like a grilled cheese?
He'd just eat that thing like, oh, okay. Velveeta. And just kept coming. Bam, 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 bam. Now, it didn't seem like he was landing nothing hard, but he just kept punching. Punching. And then all of a sudden, you saw Nick Ball starting to get a little fatigued a little bit. Nick Ball seemed like he was getting punched the hardest. He was bleeding first and getting all scarred up and all that. And then, I want to say towards the middle of the fight, I was like, wait a minute now. Because I was talking to, I had another group of boxing folks who was chatting back and forth with on text. And I was like, I can't really tell exactly, but it seemed like Nick Ball was winning at first, but now Brandon Figueroa is getting into the fight. And this was probably around 5th or 6th round, something like that. And then all of a sudden, it was like Nick Ball's output got lower and lower. It seemed like I was seeing fewer and fewer connects. But when he did connect, they were still clean, they were still pure, and they were still flashy for the judges. True. And they were flashy for me. I ain't gonna lie. But Figueroa kept throwing like a pure Mexican, even though they kept saying, the American, but he was in there acting like a pure Mexican. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He'll get hit, didn't matter. Right back on him. Throw some more grilled cheese at me. Put a little bacon on the next one. Cool, boom. Charge me up. Boom, boom. And then next thing you know, it's like around at the end of the fight, and I want to say the crowd, the commentators, especially the crowd. The crowd just felt like Nick Ball was supposed to just win this fight. He was supposed to go get crowned after this. He was supposed to get a statue made for him after this.
He could do no wrong.
And the commentators were starting to come around like, wait a minute, Figueroa's getting back into this fight, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, at least the commentators are starting to say something like that. And then all of a sudden, bam! And you saw Nick Ball get hit while he was trying to throw a punch. And then when you see someone get hit and they all just continue to punch, and it's kind of like weak, a little weak punch like that, then you know they out. They are knocked out. Boom! See, look at that. Look at that. He couldn't even bring his punch back because his brain completely left. His spirit completely left. And then they had the nerve to be pissed off at the end of the fight when Brandon Figueroa was celebrating his knockout.
I didn't get that.
I didn't get it at all. It seemed like they were just sore losers, man. It's like, dude, look at the screen. No one cheated. You got knocked the fuck out. You got knocked out, folks. And then you got up and you look unstable. The ref still let you fight some more because you the champ, and because you're in your home crowd and all this. And you got knocked through the ropes.
Hey, he had his hands up all the way down.
Right. You got knocked through the ropes, folk. You see it up there on the Jumbotron? That's you, player. In the ropes. Just tangled up in the ropes, folk. And no one cheated. So why are you mad at Brandon Figueroa team?
Somebody in that camp came over and kicked somebody in the fight before.
And even the crowd throwing stuff in the ring. Like, I'm like,
they throwing beer cans? Sore losers.
Ain't nothing happened, but your folks got knocked out. I'm just saying, like.
And I could see more if it was like a bad decision.
Right.
But he got knocked out.
Smooth out.
You want him to have permanent brain damage?
Right.
Like, he tried. It was a good fight. It was a 12th round.
Do y'all want y'all want the ref to untangle him out of the ropes and then tell him to go fight some more? I mean, like, what the hell?
That would have ended really bad. Horrible. Nick Ball couldn't even stay in the ring for the announcement, the hand raise.
Right. He just left. Just sore loser. I hate that. Mm-hmm. But I do like seeing
his team, the team, the extras. It wasn't Nick Ball. Nick Ball he had good sportsmanship. Because once you get knocked out, it's like you don't need to be standing around.
No, but you can still go over there and shake the other guy's hand. Good fight, man. Good fight.
Well, no, it was pandemonium in the ring. Because once Figueroa's team jumped in, then old buddy tried to rush and kick somebody from Figueroa's team, and then the security hopped in, and then it's like, if you got a fighter who's beat up, like knocked out, it's like, go ahead, get him out of here just in case there's a melee. Let's just get him out of here. But he was valiant. He was a warrior, man, because they touched gloves at the beginning of the 12. And I'm blaming more the extras than Nick Ball personally.
Okay.
But it just seemed like that was a tough fight for Figueroa to win. Like Manny Robles was saying that Nick Ball's team secretly wrapped his hands before the fight, even though they mutually agreed to witness each other's wraps. Mm-hmm. So it's like, man, we don't know what he had in the gloves. They didn't verify. They had the commission in there, but they didn't verify that, that his hands weren't stacked or anything like that.
Right.
And so then they did the same thing for Figueroa. Like, well, you're not about to watch our wraps, but that wasn't the point. It's just a sportsmanship thing. It's a fair play thing. So it just seemed like that was a tough road win. So salute to Figueroa. He got it done.
Right.
I didn't know. I wasn't sure that Figueroa was going to win, but I was like, this ain't no gimme fight for Nick Ball at all. Like, Figueroa loves to give up his height and fight on the inside. And he's very much like William Zepeda. Like, he's just going to keep throwing. He's just going to keep throwing. He don't care. It don't look like a lot at first, but after punch 300, 400, 500, you know what I mean? It starts to add up.
Has a huge appetite for knuckle cheese sandwiches.
Yeah. He gets offended if you don't hit him.
Right. I need another cheese and knuckle sandwich, please. You know what I'm saying?
Order up.
Right.
I've never seen Nick Ball just slammed into the ropes. Like when he got knocked out, that wasn't his first time on the ropes. His back was to the ropes. He was trying to fight his way out the corner. Like, like what am I going? How do I get out of here? He doing judo trips and throws, and he's shoving. I don't know how many times they're gonna let him get away with a offensive tackle run block on Brandon Figueroa to get out. Like, man, that was like the wrong opponent. I know it was like the mandatory, so they didn't really like that as the matchmakers. I'm sure they wanted another one of the top guys, right? But salute to Figueroa, man. He did his thing, and it was a great fight, honestly. I had a lot of fun watching that. It was a good brawl on the inside, a lot of positioning, and I like what Nick Ball was doing too to get them shots off. Like he's really good at blocking, and Figueroa's just crafty, man. He's crafty.
Now they were trying to set that fight up so that Nick Ball could get either the Inoue fight or the Shushu fight. But
I don't think he won either.
If you couldn't get through Figueroa, there's nothing you want to do with Shushu or Inoue.
No, not them technicians.
Not at all.
Shushu in his last fight, he got deep in the bag to win that one.
Yeah, he did. He made a bunch of adjustments to do that, man. A bunch of them to do that.
Yeah, because Castro wasn't an easy opponent. He had to. He had some stuff to beat Shushu. Shushu had to really get ahead of the game and earn that one. Right. And Inoue was mad he didn't knock his last opponent out. So that's not who you want to go against.
Right, because Inoue is trained. He's training his knuckle muscles right now to make sure he gets a knockout in his next fight. He was so pissed at his last victory, and he dominated. But he was pissed.
Unanimous. He won. So he apologized.
Right, he doing finger curls, trying to get his finger stronger. All that, doing hand weights. Let me get the pinky stronger too, just in case I barely clip him in the side with the pinky finger. Let me go ahead and get some weights on that too. You know what I'm saying? He doing everything possible. He even rubbing his knuckles together, get the skin tougher. Let me rub my knuckles together. He doing push-ups on the cement. You know what I'm saying? He doing push-ups like this on the cement. Not the smooth cement, but the little rocky, gravelly cement where you might be a few little pebbles on your knuckles when you come up from doing it. You know what I'm saying? If any of y'all have ever done push-ups on your knuckles on some hard cement with the little gravel, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that ain't no joke.
And you probably felt like an old school kung fu expert doing it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Inoue is doing right now. So you do not want to be Inoue's next opponent because he's coming for the KO. He is trying to take your spirit out of you and hand it back to God. And say, hey, I found this. It was laying on the floor. So here you go, God. I'm going to give this back to you. I think that's your... you know what I'm saying? It's your child.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. But,
yeah, so Figueroa, I guess him and Shushu wouldn't be bad. I still got Shushu.
Oh, I got Shushu.
Yeah.
But I don't think Shushu going to knock him out.
Figueroa's hard to knock out. Once I saw that second fight with Fulton, I'm like, oh, yeah, because Fulton was landing clean.
Right.
And Figueroa just like, this is a normal day at the office.
He don't even swell up that much.
He wasn't even tired.
Right. How you take clean punches like that and your face not even puffy?
That's what he does. It's just,
man. He wasn't puffy.
That's what he does.
Wasn't nothing. He was like, all right, yeah.
And Nick Ball, he was struggling to breathe. Like third round, it looked like his nose was broken or
something. Yeah.
He was breathing.
He was bleeding. Yeah, man.
He had to step back, catch your breath.
Right.
Oh, shoot, this guy's still. Oh shoot, he's still coming.
And it got to be discouraging when you hit somebody that clean so many times, and it seems like it didn't phase them at all, and they just still walking to you. Then it's like I don't have any more weapons. Like, I'm out of weapons. I don't have anything else. You know, it's like I'll throw this gat at you. Just throw it at you. You know did it hit you?
I don't got no ammo. And then Nick Ball was sitting in that high guard, but then Figueroa just started reaching around because he got the crazy reach advantage, and he started digging to the body. Man. You know, I don't care how many sit-ups you do, that's gonna wear you down. And then round 12, you know, just took him out.
Took him out. Smooth out.
Took him out.
Yeah, man.
So nice event, including the DAZN Ultimate Pass. Very, very excited about that. Shoot, you want to jump to the U.S.?
Yeah, let's jump to the U.S.
Okay, so
Get down.
Shakur and Keyshawn both call out Devin Haney
Oh, you
as
know,
a
one quick
potential
second.
opponent.
One quick second.
Go ahead.
I apologize. I did see Wax Dominion saying something about Floyd's lawsuit. Don't know enough about Floyd's lawsuit to even talk about it, to be honest with you. And I don't want to just be saying random stuff and it ain't true. Not enough information out there yet. So appreciate the comment, and I'm glad you in on the scene like that. But if you know something about the lawsuit, let us know. All right, tell us in the chat what you know about the lawsuit.
Yeah, I feel like we don't know all the details yet, even though the
Right.
lawsuit was released. It's a lot of allegedly. So let's see what comes out the next couple weeks. But I don't. Where there's smoke, there's fire. So something is off. Something's
Right,
for
something's
sure.
completely off.
With Floyd's finances, it seemed like, or his team, or something's off.
Yeah,
It's too much.
way
You're
too
talking
much.
about jewelry not being paid for, the taxes ain't being paid for a strip club, and now he's suing for $340 million. And Al Heyman had a stroke in 2023, and he likes to do faxes and in-person meetings, and then all the records got destroyed in the flood. So I let's see the hard facts that end up coming out.
Exactly.
But we'll be following close.
Yeah, we will be following.
You know.
Yeah. All right. It didn't mean
But yeah,
to disrupt you, but yeah.
No, it's your show, man. You can do whatever you want. Shakur and Keyshawn both call out Devin Haney next. Let's see what's going on. What we doing?
The same thing that we talked about we were going to do in the DM before you picked Jermaine.
2026, we're doing it.
Promise?
You promise. You the promoter.
Well, I got you. Listen, in the DMs, I got your word on it. All right, just stand on it. Good luck. Handle that business, okay?
He said, "You promise?" He said, "Well, you the promoter." Shakur has something to say as well when asked about it on Cigar Talk.
In this fight, do I think Devin Haney can beat me? Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
For me personally, I'm on a different level than everybody.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to boxing, because Devin, he's a boxer. It's not like he's a fucking stone cold killer who's just gonna go in there and try to knock me the fuck out.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to outbox me. I'm the greatest boxer. How do you? So that's how I feel about the fight.
Yeah.
But it all got to make sense from a business standpoint. I don't like getting up here and negotiating against myself. And,
for sure.
But for me, I'm willing
But
to
do you
make the
see
fight
it as
happen.
it?
Almighty, what you think about these potential matchups?
All right. I see 3-Way put on there first Haney versus Lopez, then Kerr versus Haney. Hey, that'd be fine. That'd be fun to see. I'd love to see it. Definitely. That's a good call out there.
I ain't mad at that.
I will say this. Shakur right now seems like he is really loving the Kool-Aid that he gets a chance to drink right now.
He feel like he in that tank spot now.
Exactly. He thinks he's Bud Crawford, Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather, and took tank spot right now off of one fight. Now, was I impressed with the victory? Yes. Was I impressed with the opponent that you beat in a landslide like that? Yes. But you had one big fight. Shakur, I had a few polls going up too, and a lot of people I said, who's the face of boxing? A lot of people were like, oh, Shakur. And why you got to say Shakur Steve. He had one big fight. And I had other names on there. I had Canelo on there, I had Tank on there, I had Usyk on there. Now, if all of them were fighting on the same day, who's going to sell the most?
You said Canelo, Tank, and Shakur?
And Usyk.
And Usyk?
Right. Because he's the heavyweight champion. He fought Anthony Joshua twice. Fury twice.
Tank would sell the most because the other three would be fighting on a Riyadh season card in Saudi Arabia. And yeah. Oh man.
Golly. Okay. Which fight can get the most eyes?
I gotta troll it.
Trolling.
Yeah.
I think
depends on who they fighting.
Eyes, to be honest with you, I think Shakur
Depends on who they fighting.
Yeah. Because
Conor
Usyk is
Benn-
only gonna have big fights, and so
Conor Benn, that'll be interesting.
Conor Benn would be interesting.
Or
It
Haney.
would be.
Or Haney.
Haney be interesting. But yeah, I see Tank coming back. If Tank
Who
coming back
who
and
he,
fights-
who would he fight?
Let's say anybody with a name. Let's say he fought Abdullah Mason and try to unify. It's going
That'd be
everywhere.
solid. That'd be
It's
solid.
going everywhere. Yeah. Tank versus Abdullah Mason, I think, beats Shakur versus Devin Haney.
I know for a fact these wouldn't be on the same night.
No, they wouldn't, but I'm just saying, like, they wouldn't be on the same night. But what I'm saying is I still don't think Shakur has reached the level of popularity as these other guys, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and it's part of his style because it's like you have to be a purist or a hardcore to appreciate his style.
Right. Exactly.
Like
Shakur
he's
may
not
be the
he's
face,
not
but,
enough.
Okay, my fault. Shakur may be the face, but I feel he's most technically sound. Yeah, he is the most technically sound out of those guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him and Usyk are the most technically sound. And Javante is very technically sound. He just starts slow and tries to figure it out. Yeah, Javante is very, very technically sound. He just starts slow, and his game plan is different. He's trying to knock you out, so you got to find the opening. He got to slip a little bit, roll a little bit. Let me see what's open.
And he's
going for
shorter.
the
He's
knockout.
usually the shorter guy.
Right. Whereas Shakur isn't necessarily going for the knockout. Shakur is just trying to make sure you don't get too close to him. Let me take these little baby steps back and hit you with a counter punch. Baby steps back, hit you with these jabs. Hit you with these jabs. So it's a different game plan. So I can't just say Shakur is technically better than Tank because it's just two different game plans. Mike Tyson was completely different than Muhammad Ali. I'm just saying. So I mean, it just
Shakur is different mentality wise too. Like Shakur isn't looking to hurt you necessarily. If he hurts you, that's okay. But he wants to win by any means. And if he gets a lead, he wants to protect that lead. He's not going to take unnecessary risks just to get a highlight reel. He just wants to dominate you, take away your best weapon, and win. He wants to make sure he keeps winning. That's most important to him. And at any cost. And you know, sometimes it looks a little boring, but that's mostly because it's so one-sided.
Right.
It's not anything that he's not necessarily doing. It's just he totally dismantled his opponent.
Right. It makes it just look easy work. But like when it comes to like a slip counter or a roll counter, I think Tank is better than Shakur. Technically, it's better than Shakur with a roll counter. Shakur may be better with minute distance management and things like that.
Shakur don't be rolling
and all that, but yes, I very rarely see Shakur roll and counter. Like
he likes distance.
The way that Tank knocked out both Rolly and Ryan, pretty much on a roll counter.
But that play.
But good.
I agree,
though, Frank.
That also plays into the fact that he's a shorter guy. And he's used to boxing as the shorter guy. So it's like we see Nick Ball, he's doing rolls standing straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like like
Keyshawn rolling. Boots be rolling.
But both those guys you name are more like boxer, puncher, brawler type.
Want to get you out.
They like fighting. You know what I mean? Shakur wants to be the best boxer. He's the best boxer. Hit and don't get hit. That's what he lives by. Keyshawn, he trying to mess you up. Boots trying to mess you up in a tank. You know what I'm saying? Right. Tank, he got a vengeance. He trying to mess you up. He don't necessarily mind taking a hit. It kind of activates him when he gets hit a little bit. Even though he's a good boxer as well. I'm not trying to say any of those guys aren't good boxers. But Shakur, hey, it's Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. Let's do a little football analogy. Shakur is kind of like Jalen Hurts doing the tush push.
Oh, I like that.
Like, hey, he may be scoring touchdowns. He may convert for the first down, but it's not exciting enough.
I like that.
But as a football guy, you got to appreciate the blocking. You got to appreciate the fact that the defense can't stop it. Yeah, I don't want to see 18 tush pushes a game, but you got it. hey, y'all also aren't stopping it. Y'all also are letting them get to 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. You gotta disrupt that play, before you can just criticize it. I'm not paying my good hard-earned money to go see a bunch of tush pushes though. But the casual fans want to turn the game off if they seeing that, but the hardcores are like, hey, get the first down. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like that with, what I'm saying? Hey, it's Super Bowl Sunday. We got to have some football fun.
Right.
Shakur is the same way. It's like, hey, they're not stopping it. Why would I do something different?
Mm-hmm. Versus, let's say, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, going for the knockout. You throw a deep bomb. He might scramble on you for 80, 90 yards. Oh, hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Subscribe, folk. You know what I'm saying? It's a big party over here. You know what I'm saying? We like to talk to the real hardcore boxing fans, but we also love the casuals too. So if you got a few folks who love to join this party or who like talking trash or talking good stuff on boxing, send it to them, man. Share it with them. Tell them come on in, join the party, and tell them bring some liquor. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because it's a party over here. Let us know what y'all drinking off. Y'all
we appreciate you, Ches.
You know what I'm saying?
I try to get my Derek Chisora on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So it's not necessarily what you can get the people who aren't that interested in boxing to come watch. Right. Like you said, they want to see the Ravens. They want to see Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. They want to see somebody running through somebody's face, knocking them down, going for big touchdowns. And that's just not Shakur's mentality. That's not his style. And it's tough because he's so good, he's so dominant, so successful, but he just hasn't won over the general public like that. Like I don't know that he can get more people to a fight or to tune in for a fight than Ryan Garcia still.
No. I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
And I'm gonna watch any Shakur fight, but I'm just saying for the general public, the general American public, let's say, I don't know that people are even knowing to check him out. Because like Tio versus Shakur is such a high level fight. It doesn't get much higher than that, Right. Title fight, both highly skilled. It's harder for him to go up. I think he's gonna have to take huge risks, keep taking huge risks and going up in weight because you're on the super team. You're not gonna fight Keyshawn. So now we got to just hold you to a super hard standard. Like I accept it because y'all are sparring and whatever. But now it's like, okay, go fight Conor Ben and go fight Haney at 147. Like your options are limited now. Very
limited. Well, open but limited because you can still go to 135. You can go to 140. You can go to 147. Chaz on that brandy. Okay, you on what kind of brandy you on, Chaz? Let me know what kind of brandy
what you on,
folk. You know what I'm saying? Sipping on I'm on the tequila over here in my house. On the cimarron.
Okay, so let's Devin Haney said he wants to fight little bro than big bro. You personally, which fight are you more interested in? Keyshawn versus Devin or Keyshawn versus Shakur?
Because I've been wanting to see. You say Keyshawn versus Shakur or Keyshawn versus Devin?
Yeah, which one did you like personally more? Let's say next.
Next, let's say Keyshawn Devin, because they want to fight each other, and I think it'll be a better fight if you want to fight each other. I really think that Shakur and Keyshawn would be in there playing pity pat and slide. You know what I'm saying? Pity pat and slide.
Yeah, 3 Bay agrees.
Slide. This is my brother. I love him. I don't want to hurt him. I ain't trying to see all that. You know what I'm saying? But Devin Haney, Bill Haney gonna be talking that trash. Devin gonna try to talk some trash. Keyshawn can't help but talk some trash. I think that'll be a way better build up. The fight to be better. The build up with Shakur and Keyshawn.
Shakur and Keyshawn? No. Shakur and Haney.
Oh, Shakur and Haney. Okay. I'd rather see Shakur and Haney. Because
wait. Did you misunderstand my question?
Yeah, I did misunderstand your question. I thought you said what I'd rather see.
I said Keyshawn versus Haney. Maybe I said it wrong. Keyshawn versus Haney or Shakur versus Haney.
Okay. I'd rather see Shakur and Haney because we've been wanting to see that for so long anyway. and both of them now are at a high part of their game. Devin has made a full comeback from the whole Ryan Garcia fiasco, from the whole running thing, by going up and dropping Brian Norman Jr. at 147. You went up to 147 and took out the baddest man at 147 and dropped him. And you looked impressive. So I would rather see that fight because it's been brewing for so long. And I think it'll be I think the build-up would be better too. Even though Keyshawn, I like the way he talks trash better than Shakur.
I think he got some playing in the background too.
Who I do?
Yeah, I think a TV or something. You were saying the build-up, Shakur, Devin, Keyshawn, Devin?
Because they've been at it for so long, for so many years. They've been at it sparring since they first became professionals. They were probably sparring the amateurs a little bit. I mean, like, they've been around talking trash, and they've been the ones who were kind of looked at as being like, okay, everyone's super fight was going to be against either Tank, Devin, or Shakur. That was everyone's super fights. And so Tank removed himself out of it. So then we still got Devin and we got Shakur. Tio was right there, but Tio just got his nose completely wiped. He also got his diapers changed. They put a little baby powder in his diapers, a little A&D ointment in his crevices, and just tuck Tio on out to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and take you a nap, little baby. Put him in a little rocking crib and everything. He sleep. And then you rub little baby chest. And they just go on to sleep. So that's what happened to Tio. So Tio's out of it now. And so we still got Shakur. We got Devin. Yeah, so I'd rather see that. Okay,
Shakur and Devin. Yeah, I'm not mad at either. Shakur and Devin got the history, and they're both super hot right now. So I kind of want to see that next. And hey, these opportunities don't just stay around forever. Like, what y'all could lose going against somebody else, and then the fight lose some steam. We've seen that with Ryan and Devin trying to get that rematch. Then Ryan lost to Rolly. So I don't want to lose the steam, the positive momentum both of them got going right now. Devin Haney, big win. Shakur, big win. Let's get it while we can. It's a little, as a boxing fan, it's a little frustrating to have Keyshawn, Shakur, and Abdullah Mason in somewhat of an alliance because they got Jay Prince as the manager. So that just, even though they're great, like, I like them all great. The fact that y'all are around the same weight classes and stuff and never gonna fight is a little annoying as a boxing fan. Like, I wouldn't, if I was Jay Prince, I wouldn't set that up either. And but I just for the skills, and I don't like that the whole divide and conquer thing. Like, hey, you go beat them, and then I don't have to deal with them, and then like I
want everybody to fight.
Yeah, y'all both just fought at 140. You know what I mean? And then now y'all are double teaming the same guy. Like that it's weird in a non-team sport to do that. Yeah, to me.
Peso, I like what you just put on there, Peso. He's not out yet. Styles make fights. I'm assuming you're talking about Tio when I said Tio was out. I feel you on that, and that's the reason. Tio. But that statement is the reason why I can't crown Shakur right now, because they're like, oh, he beat Tio and he made it look like it was nothing, blah blah. So he's the best. He's the best. Like, but Styles make fights. No one could have told me that Zepeda is better than Tio, and Zepeda gave Shakur a way tougher fight than Tio did. But does anyone have win Zepeda over Tio? Exactly. So I really like what you said there, Peso. He's not out yet because Styles make fights. But because Styles do make fights, Tio could not get out of the way of Shakur's jab. And Devin's jab is even longer. I'm just saying. So because of the Styles, I still think Tio is out. But I do like what you said. You got to see the fights play out. You got to see it play out. I think Tio will have a better chance against maybe a Keyshawn Davis or something like that, because I don't think his jab is quite as snappy as Shakur's or as educated as Shakur's, and not as snappy and educated as Devin's. But I like that statement though, Peso. I like that a lot. And then he could have came back and said Tio can beat Hitchens or Dalton back in the back at 147.
He said he's going up to 147, so he's not even going to be around for Hitchens or Dalton. So Tio's going to have to go Brian Norman, Mario Barrios, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, which I think he should stay at 140, but hey, it's his career, I'm just gonna be watching. But I kind of like T.O.'s speed advantage versus some of those bigger 147 guys. Because like T.O. Brian Norman, I think that's fire.
I think it's a great fight.
That's fire, especially
that's a
both
great
coming off a
fight.
loss. That's a great one. That's a great one.
Ooh,
And they
that's
could
a
sell it
good
too.
fight.
You know,
Yeah,
both trainer dads. People ask for them to get fired. You know what I mean? Like it could be an interesting dynamic. Yeah. Rolly in there
right?
too.
Rolly,
Yeah.
throw Rolly in that same pile. How about that? Peso,
Yes.
you watch boxing, huh? You're a real fan, huh?
Connor Ben gonna be at 147 too. So we got to see what he does. I think it's a little the thing that makes me like Keyshawn fighting Devin a little bit more in a sense is the fact that Shakur wants rehydration clauses. And that
you are absolutely right.
That disrupts Connor Ben, that disrupts Devin Haney. Because then it's like, well, Shakur, this is total respect because you're just too good. You're just too good. Like you got the super team and you're just too talented. You got to just do it. You got to come on, man. You can't be like Crawford and then not be like Crawford. Like Crawford went up, no rehydration. You do the same thing. You're going to be the next guy like that. You go do the same thing. Don't be like the Crawford tank. Like go be Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Crawford would go up. And I think you got the skills to do it. So it's not a disrespect thing. It's like, hey, I got faith in you. Mm-hmm. And same thing with Haney.
What about Haney? Oh, yeah.
No,
thing.
yeah, don't drain him. Just fight him.
No. Because I think it's lame as all outdoors for you to go interrupt Conor Ben's interview on Ariel Helwani's show talking about you want to fight him and then say, but I need you completely weak first before I fight you. I need you extra dehydrated. No, you can't bounce back up in the weight that you would normally do at your weight class. So because you fighting me, I need you to be weak so I can win. That's lame as hell to me, man. That's extremely lame to me. It is. So it's like if you need a rehydration clause for somebody, don't go up to that weight class. And stop talking trash. Yeah. Don't go breaking into and interrupting somebody's interview because of that.
Right.
And you need a rehydration clause. Mm-hmm. No, man.
Yeah, Shakur gotta figure out what weight class he's even going to because he got stripped at 135. He got a belt at 140. Mm-hmm. Keyshawn and Abdullah are in the way right now, as of right now, at both. Mm-hmm. So it's like, are you gonna fight Richardson Hitchens? Are you gonna fight Raymond Murataya?
Right.
You know, I don't think you want to fight Kid Austin after that first fiasco. Dalton Smith and Lewis Crocker, they're just the hot commodities right now. Everybody want to fight them. Yeah. So, and then I heard Shakur calling out Pitbull Cruz.
But Pitbull already ran from that. Oh, you know what? 3Bay agrees with you. She want to see Shakur and
he.
I mean, she want to see Devin.
He.
I keep every time I say 3Bay. And now for
3Bay, what we gonna do with him?
DVNP first came to us as
3Bay. What we gonna do with him?
Right, and because it said 3Bay, I just initially kept thinking it was a lady, and it's probably for the Bay Area and all that. So my bad on that.
3Bay. He got the.
Jeez, I know, my fault. I keep trying to give
3Bay.
Oval Ducks, and you part of the Tesco clan.
Come on, man. Come on, man. See, thank you. But yeah, Shakur's options are kind of limited with that Justice League they got going on, because it extends beyond just Keyshawn and Abdullah Mason being under Jay Prince. Like you got Crawford in your corner, you cool with Floyd, you got Clarissa Shields showing up to every fight supporting. That's just too much. You got Sean Porter coming in for sparring out of retirement. Like, come on, man. And yet I agree, Peso, that I think Pitbull is a cherry pick. I think that's Oscar Valdez part 2.
Part 2.
And Pitbull, nah, man. I
Valdez
don't like
and Williams Zepeda mixed in one.
Yeah, I don't need to see that no more. I don't. And the one time we seen somebody, well, not the one time, but whenever we see Shakur against somebody with dark brown skin, it's usually a fight where he has to move a lot. Because even when he fought Nakathila, he was on the move. And then when he fought Edwin, he had the hand injury, but he was on the move. And then we see him when Keyshawn had to fight Edwin, he blew weight by like 4 pounds and then moved up a weight class. So Edwin De Los Santos is a box that's been unchecked, really. I mean, because even that first win, that's a win that Shakur got. That's a win you go clean up with a rematch. You go clean that up. That's an untidy room that you just close the door and you're like, yo, don't go in there. You gotta clean that room.
He tried to get Tank to fight him. He said, Tank, you fight him.
Right.
I won't fight him no more. You fight him, Tank.
And then I thought Keyshawn was gonna do it for him, which isn't that's not legit either. But at least it's like, okay, let's see him against somebody else. Keyshawn blew weight. He's like, nope. I need to come in 5 pounds overweight to fight this guy. So that fight, that's just an unchecked box around that whole weight division.
It is.
So I wouldn't mind somebody going back to fight Edwin either.
And Peso brought up Russell. Gary Antoine Russell's in that mix.
He in the mix. He in the
mix.
But I ain't hear nothing about him.
Because they know he's really in the mix, but his name isn't up there like that.
I think
it's
weird, man. It's weird. It's weird right now.
Yeah,
it's weird because it's like if the belt, oh, go ahead.
They were very familiar with the whole Russell clan and how good they are. And first it was Gary Russell Jr. Now you got Gary Antoine Russell, who got a little bit more pop, but they still coming out of that same family with everyone box. And so I just think that is high risk, low reward when you're fighting for championships, when you can fight a Rolly. High risk, high reward. I mean, lower risk, high reward. The Crockers and the Dalton Smiths, you know what I mean? So
my thing is, you don't get that luxury if you got an alliance. You got to take on high risk, maybe sometimes lower. Well, if you're the face of boxing and you're the big name, then it's always high reward because you're the name. You know what I mean? I'm not even trying to be sarcastic. Like you go pick. You know, everybody want to see you. You go pick. Yeah, because he didn't want to fight O'Shaquie. I'm not saying that's the biggest fight either, but skill wise, we know he has skill, and that could be a chess match. I'm not saying it sells, but you know,
you are the name, and you still gonna bring in who you bring in, but fighting another big name brings more.
Yeah, but you eliminated 2 of the big names. You're not gonna fight Abdullah Mason, and you're not gonna fight Keyshawn, and y'all just aren't gonna fight each other. Like that. You mix up any of the rock, paper, scissors, and it's gonna be good. So it's like if you're doing that, then you get a different standard. You're held to a different standard. So I need you to do something challenging, and I don't want to see like a flat-footed Latino fighter.
Right.
We need like Tio was a good athletic test.
It was.
That was a very good athletic test. That's what I want to see next, because we know how the Zepedas, the Pitbull Cruzes, those guys the Matias. We know how that's gonna look.
Exactly. And we need someone who also can adapt and have a game plan B, a game plan C, like
Richardson Hitchens.
Like Shushu had to dig in his bag to pull out that victory he just had. He had to go to game plan B, game plan C, and all that. T.O. seems like he never has a game plan B. It's like, okay, if game plan A didn't work, now what? And then his dad has nothing to say to him. Why aren't you hitting him?
What happened to your power, bro?
Right. Come on. So it's like, give me somebody who got a brain and some athleticism, some pop, something like that. Now, Shakur, I still think you are probably... Yeah, you and Usyk in a way, y'all, and Bam, y'all right there. Y'all the best in boxing right now.
Yeah,
especially
very
since
skilled.
Tank decided to take himself out of it for a sec.
Man, if Tank was in the mix, that would solve everything.
Yeah, but Tank was on some weak stuff too, man. He was talking about I'm a 135 fighter. He didn't even want to move up to 140. And he fought Barrios that
just
one
for
time,
Barrios
back down. It's like, so you just.
But he's small. He is small.
He is small. He is small. But you're good, Tank. You're damn good. You can't just go to 140.
He could.
He could. He's small. And his whole thing wasn't to please us. His whole thing wasn't about legacy. His whole thing was to get some money and get out. He got a lot of money. And I guess now he about to get out. You know what I'm saying? Tank
Man.
not about pleasing us. But
I ain't pocket watching, but man, them court costs and lawyer fees, them good lawyer fees, he gonna be ready to get back in the ring.
Yeah, because he going
Jake Paul payday didn't go through. He gonna be ready to fight again.
He going back and forth.
And don't let him sit in no jail cell. Remember last time that happened, and he came back and fought Frank, and he was just itching to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then he get out, and then Shakur and Devin and Keyshawn are the top guys. He's gonna be pissed.
Yes. Will he ever be on a turkey card? Because
maybe.
Maybe
the walls are closing in.
Like, yeah, what you gonna do, Tank?
Yeah, the only PBC event on the calendar is Fedora Thurman, and that was rescheduled from last year. So it's not like they up, you know what I mean? And the one before that was Pitbull versus Roach, and that was cool, but it ended in a draw. It wasn't exactly a fight that people were going back to rewatch.
Right.
So, you know, they're not necessarily booming right. They just got hit with a $340 million lawsuit. They're not exactly
right
in a great spot.
So he might have to get over there with Turkey.
I mean, but Tank,
Zuffa.
Yeah. But Tank could fight Muratai. He could fight Kid Austin. He could fight Abdullah Mason, or
all them.
Yeah, that'd be.
But
all
then
that.
Tank
All
might
that's
say
cool.
something like, "But what has he done?" Like, dude, come on.
No,
man.
yeah, we don't know. We don't know what he's gonna do. But I'm just saying. I think that he's gonna be ready to get
say
in
that.
this.
He kept saying that about Shakur, but what have he done? Like, he's the main person.
He can't. But that was 2 years ago. Now he's at the top.
But I'm saying
Shakur's
he
at
say
the
that
top.
same thing though about Abdullah Mason. He'll say the same thing about Muratai.
Yeah, but
like,
that's super duper hypothetical.
It is super
I'm saying
lame.
Shakur is. I'm saying what's right now is Shakur is hot. He can't say that about Shakur right now. What has he done?
No, you can't say that right now.
He sold out Madison Square Garden. That's a duck now. He's saying that now is a duck.
If you find another excuse to not fight Shakur now,
there is no excuse. There is no excuse
other than getting locked up. I mean,
other than that, there's no excuse.
There's none.
You just don't want to fight him.
And that's the thing. I was such a fan of Tank. I hate for it to go down like this, man. I really do.
That's on him.
It is on him.
And that's what we do. We're just fair over here. We don't have bias like that. We got fighters we like watching, but we're gonna call it how we see it. So the ball's in his court now. Shakur did what he was supposed to do. He sold without you. He fought somebody big and he dominated. And now people are wondering if you can beat him. So that if that ain't enough,
I just did a
that's
poll
a dub.
and most people think that Shakur will beat Tank now. Most people think Shakur will beat Tank now, and it was the opposite way. And then that one big victory changed things around. And Tank ain't fighting, and Tank had a draw against Roach. So I was talking to somebody in the comments. I'm like, Tank has to come back and get a tune-up now. Yeah, he's been out for how long now?
Last March.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2 years before he's ready to fight again, pretty much.
Sheesh.
Because we don't know when his legals. He got two open things right now because they had a new warrant come out for like his hit and run or something, and so he got two. He got some stuff that he got to clean up legally and handle. We don't know if that's going to involve jail time or whatever. So he may not fight till next year.
We're talking about Wilder's mindset.
Look, nobody
about Tank mindset because if he loses his money and can't box no more, you take like that's what he's been doing all his life. You take that away, you take the reason for him boxing away, the money. He gonna be on watch. He gonna be on that.
I don't think anybody's exempt from the mindset thing because if you just go down the list, who hasn't had an episode? We've seen Shakur retire. We've seen T.O. retire. I don't know if y'all remember that when T.O. like, oh, do I still got it? And we seen Tank lose it. You know what I mean? Obviously, he's having stuff going on. We seen Shakur like go through his thing where he was getting booed and having to defend himself all the time. We seen Devin get down and start suing people after he fought him. We seen Ryan go through it. He had episodes before the Haney fight and after, and he said he's fought depression and all that. So this is just a fighter thing. I mean, Conor Ben, he was down.
Said he was battling
when he dropped out his last fight, he had to pull out, and everybody calling him a duck and all that. Like this is just what fighters go through. So I'm not saying it's not legit, but everybody got to deal with. It's tough. Think about what T.O. going through right now.
Yeah.
I feel bad for T.O. in that sense. Like you give us a tough fight, great event, and then now
for slavery.
he was getting punched a lot. He was getting punched a lot. Mentally. But it's tough, man. Being a fighter is tough.
It's very
tough
tough.
because it's so
lonely.
unforgiving.
It's very lonely too.
It's
You
so
know what I'm
unforgiving.
saying?
You know,
It's lonely sport. How many of your friends gonna get up in the morning and run 5 miles with you? How many of your friends are gonna leave the club and go run with you at night?
they don't even care about that. They like give me my tickets to the fight.
Right. How many of your friends can refuse pizza, hamburgers, and hot dogs and French fries with you? Like, it's a lonely sport. It's a very lonely sport. You gotta do all this stuff on your own. You gotta sacrifice on your own.
Handle them losses on your own. Everybody around for the wins.
Exactly.
Everybody disappeared on Brian Norman after he lost to Haney. You know what I mean? He had to reset. That every time you lose, fire the trainer. You know what I mean? Even Canelo had to reset after losing to Crawford.
Right.
And that's Canelo.
He definitely had to reset. Now he coming up with his excuses now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, my legs. I was telling Eddie in the car, yeah, my leg, but I just still got to get out here and do it though. I'm mad that he retired. I can't get my leg back. You happy he retired?
All right, he gonna unretire on you.
Right, you happy he retired, and then you just want to go on tour now because he retired. Oh,
Yeah.
I wish I could. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we over the hour now. You want to hit that last segment? I know we
yeah, let's hit this last segment.
We need to cross the pond one more time. Peso, real quick, we talked about this last episode. Just go back and watch our last Sunday service because we did break down who would be a good coach for Teofimo.
Right. And you probably gonna agree with some of the answers we said too, man.
We went in depth on that.
We went in depth. We broke it down too. So yeah, watch that.
But yeah, let's take a trip across the pond for Dubois, bullying Terry Harper in her press conferences and build up going into their next matchup, which is going to be brought to us by MVP Promotions on Sky Sports. So shout out to Mr. CTE, Jake Paul himself, for putting on women's boxing. Caroline Dubois in Savage mode.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Strange.
Skedaddle.
Strange.
Skedaddle. There's the door. Go get something to eat. Get to your session.
Go on. Well, you need to train.
Go. I've trained this morning. I trained this morning.
Me too.
I trained this morning.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Are you only doing one session today?
Winter. Savage. Mo.
I already trained, baby.
Are you only doing one session?
That's all I need.
Oh, is it?
That's all I need.
Oh, that's good.
That's all I need.
That's why you fade in second
That's
half.
all I need.
That's
That's all I need. But for you, I don't think I will need to even get to the second half. I don't think we get there. I don't think we get there.
If you don't get me out in that first half of the fight,
then what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Then what's
You know
gonna
what's
happen?
gonna happen.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if I don't get you out? What's gonna happen?
you're gonna lose.
Make sure you believe it.
Make sure you train.
Make sure you believe it. Doesn't matter if you don't believe it. Dreams don't come true unless you believe it.
Winter. Savage. Mo.
The disrespect is unreal.
Disrespect is unreal, man. Almighty, what you think about Debo Dubois bullying her next opponent?
Man, she's so Debo. She way more Debo Dubois than Devin is Debo Dev. I'm just saying, the way she talking, she told that girl to go eat, go take your lunch, go do your session.
Skedaddle. Ciao.
Skedaddle.
I'm
using that word now. Is in my. I'm using that for all my clients. I'm using skedaddle. Okay, using that. And then when the girl left, and Dubois gets up and walks over there to her while she talking trash, trying to leave. So
because that's how women do. They try to
while you leaving.
They try to get that last word in. They try to
Right.
get that last word in and dip out. It's like, oh no, I got time.
And Debo Dubois was like, oh, let me get up out this seat. I'm coming over there to you, and I'm gonna press up on you. And then what? What's up now?
And she was giving very much senior versus freshman energy all press conference and build up because like she kept calling Terry Harper out and saying like, oh, she doesn't even believe that, or like look at her, she's nervous, she got a nervous tick going on. And she just it's not like she's looking past her, but she's looking through her. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna steamroll you, then I'm gonna fight Baumgartner if she ain't ducking. Like, I love the energy that Caroline Dubois is on right now. I feel like we need that in women's boxing and just boxing in general.
Agreed, man. Agreed. And when she just threw her elbows up in her face to show the guns, and the outfit showed a little bit more than her arms. We saw you, Dubois. We saw you. But when you did this and put your whole elbow up in the face and all that, it was like, God, were you trying to like graze her lip? You know, because the elbow seemed like it was extra close to her face, man.
She didn't care if they fought right then.
Right. Look, it was like, I'm trying to graze your lip.
And then that response is bad.
It is.
Because it's like, oh, she out toughing me already. Like the body language is bad. Like, you got to give a hard shove after that. I don't care. Or something.
You had to move your face because your lip was about to get wiped by an elbow. Like, yeah, real quick. Like, I ain't even concerned. Yeah. And while we're doing this, we're going to take a look at these things up here. Ugh. But yeah, she was like, I don't care if I elbow you, bitch. I mean, chick. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Pure.
Oh, she here.
Debo mentality. And I can't wait to see the fight because Dubois is coming to try to get you out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Dubois is fighting. Slip counters, roll counters, power.
Yeah, she complete.
Yeah. Everyone wants to see her against Baumgartner now. And they just found out about Caroline Dubois like yesterday. Now they already want to see a fight. So that's how good she is.
Yeah, I'm sold already. I ain't seen that much, but I'm sold.
Right. And her older brother is Daniel Dubois. So the name already is there, but she coming with some energy that Daniel don't be coming with. And it's like, I like Caroline.
Daniel don't have the personality, but he do be coming to win.
Oh, he come to win, but he don't have that personality.
He don't have that. She got entertaining personality, and she gives a lot of sound bites.
In spades.
Yeah, she good. Right. She good for boxing.
Yeah, she's becoming one of my favorites. As far as, I ain't going to say just female.
Yeah, she one of my favorites. Boxing. She one of my favorites because that mentality, like she respects the game, but she's not humble in her skill set. She's like, oh, I believe in my skills, and I want to be the best, and I want to challenge the best to prove that I am the very best. So I can get behind that. I saw Alicia Baumgartner when she saw the them doing the face off or whatever. She was like, oh, I thought prom was over.
Wow.
So it's starting already.
Baumgartner talks great trash too, man. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I was talking about right there. Savage mode. We see you, Dubois. We see you.
Yeah, Baumgartner's like, I thought prom was over.
Goodness gracious.
So it'll be interesting to see for sure. She obviously Dubois got to handle business, but I think Terry Harper's nervous, man. Because even when she got pressed, when Dubois got up from the table, she didn't really have as strong of a follow through then.
Right.
You know, she wasn't expecting to have to keep going at that point. And Dubois was like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen if we go into the second half of the fight? She's like, you going to lose.
And when she said it, she was looking down.
Yeah. Please lose. Like,
right.
She didn't stand on business right there. And that's probably how the fight's going to go.
I'm thinking that's how the fight is going to go. To be honest with you. I don't see any way possible that Dubois is going to lose this fight. Now, it is boxing. You can get hit with something. Yeah. Styles make fights. Maybe her style just as, can get you. But based on the press conference, based on all these meetings, it's face-offs, I don't see it at all.
I don't see it.
At all whatsoever. So shout out to you, Caroline Dubois. You are definitely now one of my favorite boxers to watch. Not even gonna say female boxers. You're just one of my favorite boxers.
Yeah, she on the list. Her stock is rising for sure.
Damn, I hate to say this, but I might rather watch a Caroline Dubois fight than a Clarissa Shields fight.
I feel like that's a straight unnecessary stray for Clarissa though.
It's not. I mean, I like Clarissa a lot. It's just I like the way Dubois talks trash, and she's going to back it up. Like Clarissa talks trash. Love it. And she goes to back it up. Love it. I just like the way. She said skedaddle.
Yeah.
She told this shit, skedaddle. I'm just saying. I love that, man. Get creative with your words. Clarissa would have said the same thing, but just in just more regular words. Like, gone.
Nah, but she's just American.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, the only difference is I just like the word choice.
You like the accent.
The accent and the choice of words. Like, even when Connor Ben is saying proper beating, when Eubanks is saying it's going to be purely parliamentary. You know,
that don't mean Clarissa bad,
I'm from
though.
The state, so I don't hear those words and those terms like that all the time. So it's.
I don't think Clarissa is the one to put down though, because there's way more women boxing than that.
No.
You know
I'm not trying to put her down by no means.
Well, you were putting you knocked Clarissa down to put her up. Because I'm like, I don't think Clarissa the one that need to be knocked down, because Clarissa putting on for women's boxing.
She is putting on for women's boxing. I'm talking about purely which fight I would rather see. That's it. Shakur is putting on for boxing, but I would rather see Abdullah Mason fight. I'm just saying. Can I say Abdullah Mason is better than Shakur? Can I say Abdullah Mason is doing more than what Shakur is doing?
I see what you're saying.
But I just like watching Abdullah Mason fight more than I like watching Shakur fight.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed watching Mike Tyson fight more than Lennox Lewis, but Lennox Lewis had the better skill sets and all of that.
All I'm saying is when Clarissa call in,
personal preference.
When Clarissa call in, I'm gonna be like, there he is.
Here I am, baby. Right here. Here I am, baby. Right here.
Trying to get her walking back.
You know
Trying to get her walking back.
I'm right here.
You know she go call in.
Call in. Because I love you, Clarissa. I say you the GOAT. Layla Ali is pretty. And she's good. But you're far more accomplished. You're the GOAT, Clarissa. But I think right now I'd rather see Dubois fight. Not saying Dubois can beat you, Clarissa, by no stretch of the imagination.
They different weight classes.
Not even saying Dubois can beat Bumgarner. But I just want to... Ooh, who would I rather see fight between Dubois and Bumgarner?
Seeing both at the same time. They got to fight each other.
Yeah, they kind of like right in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good... It's working towards it. They on the same promotional company, MVP. Is very possible. And then especially...
Go ahead.
Especially if Dubois handle her business, you know, it's right on track.
I just always ask myself, if these fights were happening at the same time but fighting different people, which one would I watch? And I'm gonna watch a Bumgarner.
Depends on who they
fight.
fighting.
Yeah. All right. So if the competition, let's say, is on an even plane and things of that nature, then it's like, which fight I'd rather watch?
They're similar right now. I feel like Baumgartner and Dubois, they're similar.
Okay. If the opponent was close to the same, would you rather watch Tyson Fury or Moses Atama?
It's hard for me to answer that.
Okay, I got it. That's
because who are they fighting? You know,
I was saying if their
hard to say.
competition was on close to the same plane, yeah,
it's hard to say.
How can I put this in better terms? I can't. It's just it's my preference. That's all I can say is just my preference. I like how they talk trash better, and they both fight. They both come to win. They both come to win. I like watching Clarissa fight. I like her skill set and all that. I like it just one says "gone bitch," the other one says parliamentary, and the other one says like skedaddle. You know, that's it. That's all that is. Just the entertainment for me. Entertainment. I'd rather watch Tank fight than Devin fight. That's all. That's all that is, player. That's all that is. That's it. If they were fighting the same caliber person, I think I'd probably tune into the Tank fight before I would turn into the Devin fight. I would tune into the Keyshawn fight before I would turn into the Rolly fight.
I just think posing it like that makes them catch an unnecessary stray, though.
Well, catch it straight in.
You know what I mean?
Call us and see about it. Catch it straight in. It's my opinion. Hell, I can't have a
because it's like I'm watching all of them. You know,
I'm watching
not
all
at the
of
same
them.
time, not at the same time, but you know,
I'm watching all.
because
of
what
them,
about
but
everybody else? What about everybody else? Like
y'all good.
all the people. No, I'm saying the people who, all the people who aren't making no name. You know what I mean? Like they need to catch up to where the people who are even worth discussing are. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like if we're I mean, I'm not trying to tell you how to think, but I'm just thinking like if I'm talking about something I wouldn't prefer to watch, I wouldn't prefer to watch that Khalil Cole Jesse Hart fight.
Agreed.
That's what I wouldn't
Agreed.
prefer to see. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
and just trying to, I don't know. I feel like boxing, it has so much negativity in it. I'm not saying you're negative, but I'm just saying boxing has so much negativity in it. I just want to celebrate people who are doing good instead of giving something negative to think about.
Yeah. And so, Clarissa, all my words are positive. Okay? You're great. You're the GOAT. I just like how Dubois speaks. That's it.
I do too.
That is
But I
it.
like them both. I like them both.
Yeah. I like you,
know what I mean?
Clarissa. I say you are the GOAT, the greatest woman of all time. Okay? You've accomplished more.
I like
than anyone.
Baumgartner too.
Love Baumgartner too. Baumgartner is my favorite female to watch. Dubois is closing in on it, but Baumgartner is my favorite to watch. But Clarissa, you're the GOAT. I enjoy watching Layla Ali fight. But Clarissa, you're the GOAT. I enjoy Layla Ali talking trash in the way that she does it. It's in a more posh, elegant style. I like how she talks trash better than you, Clarissa. But Clarissa, I think you're the GOAT. Did I make that any better? No shade. I'm only talking about like how they talk trash. No shade
I'm just saying,
on you, Clarissa. But do call in if you feel like it is some shade, Clarissa. Call in. I ain't scared of you. I talk to
I'm
you.
not saying you how to tell you how to think or nothing
Okay,
like
Pat
that.
Poose upstairs.
Yeah. I'm just saying how I be thinking about it. It's like, hey, I like this and that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I like rap and R&B and pop. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I got what I'm gonna lean towards. You know what I mean? But
I hear you. But like you like NBA YoungBoy, maybe more so than listening to J. Cole right now. I might personally like listening to J. Cole more than NBA YoungBoy. I can't say either one of them are doing bad. NBA YoungBoy.
But that's not that. But not this or that. That it's not this or that. It's like all of it. I like all of it. You know what I mean? It's not like since I like option A, I can't like option B. Like it's like, hey, this is dope. This is dope. You know, I don't want one to cancel it out. I don't want one that can't. Well, you see the comments. I know you see because it's like, hey, I like spaghetti and meatballs. What do you got against hamburgers? It's like, no,
right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just how stuff can be interpreted and because boxing, man, combat sport, it'd be negative, man. It'd be so unnecessarily negative. So at least,
if you think I said anything negative about you, let me know what I said that was negative. Okay,
but I'm not. I'm not trying to pigeonhole you. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to get Clarissa.
That's my mindset in general. Just like, hey, I like all of them. I'm just a boxing fan. Like, I don't want to eliminate somebody. I want to watch all the fights. I'm gonna go back and watch all the fights.
Clarissa, you have not been eliminated, and you are loved.
And she fights like in 2 weeks.
And you fight with enthusiasm, and she fights with enthusiasm. Like she fights like she wants to knock out, but it just don't be happening a lot of time. So I love it. I'm not putting you down at all, Clarissa. I just like how somebody else use their words better. Okay. But if you think you got a problem with what I said, Clarissa, call in. Okay? Call in. And we'll address it. Shit. Shoot.
But yeah, man, that's a good one, man. Caroline Dubois is up.
Yeah, she's up, man. She's definitely up. And that prom dress was up too. So great show. Great show. Great
show.
But the time be flying. It's an hour and 25 or 24 minutes already. Time be flying by. So we really appreciate y'all in the chat, in the party. We appreciate the super chats. Appreciate that. If you hadn't hit the like, share it out to some more people who you know like talking good boxing and all that. Shout out to everyone who's in the party today. Appreciate your Wax the Million Peso. Of course, 3 Bay. Everybody else who was in the party. I can't remember everybody. Okay. But salute to y'all. I'm your man, AWLMIT. We got Juice God over here.
No, I'm Derek Chisora. I don't know what you're talking about.
And we also got all y'all, the party goers and the VIPs. And together, we all are Fight Party KO, and we are signing out. Big dogs eat on the porch.